Item number SCP-1414. Index: Passive-aggressive radio. Object Class: Safe. Special Containment Procedures: SCP-1414 is to be contained in a 3-meter by 3-meter soundproof room. It is not to be plugged in except during approved testing. Except during approved testing, SCP-1414's volume knob must never be set higher than 6. Description: SCP-1414 is a brand radio with cassette deck and CD player made out of standard materials. The cassette deck, CD player, and tuner dial are non-functional. Aside from this, forensic examination has revealed no differences from other radios of its make and model, either externally or internally. However, it manifests 4 distinct anomalies when used. These are presumed to be inherently linked. The first anomaly is that SCP-1414 responds to language after SCP-1414's power supply is interrupted and then restored. The first human to speak a command to SCP-1414 will become an instance of SCP-1414-1. SCP-1414-1 is SCP-1414's owner. SCP-1414 will change stations or increase or decrease its volume upon command from SCP-1414-1. SCP-1414 is able to detect commands from SCP-1414-1 in a variety of formats, including physically muffled speech, voice synthesizers, but only if used by SCP-1414-1, sign language, writing, semaphore flags, and having third parties relay the command in Morse code by clapping their hands. These third-party tests have also revealed that SCP-1414 can distinguish between commands genuinely relayed by a third party and commands invented by that third party. It is also able to distinguish mechanically assisted speech from readings thereof. The second anomaly is that SCP-1414 appears to be able to receive any broadcast signal described by SCP-1414-1, including private telecommunications and television audio, anywhere on the planet, regardless of frequency, location of source, or signal strength. It is also able to receive broadcasts when enclosed within a Faraday cage. If given an ambiguous request, SCP-1414 will play the broadcast originating from the physically closest source, regardless of signal strength. SCP-1414's ability to parse natural language has been assessed as the result of the interaction between its first 2 anomalous properties, and not as an anomaly in its own right. The third anomaly is that when SCP-1414's volume is set higher than 6, either by physically adjusting the volume control or by having SCP-1414-1 requested, SCP-1414-1 will gradually become deaf to any sound not originating from SCP-1414 itself. After approximately 9 minutes of listening to SCP-1414 at Volume 7, SCP-1414-1 will be deaf to any external sound not louder than SCP-1414 itself, and after approximately 24 uninterrupted minutes of listening to SCP-1414 at Volume 7, SCP-1414 will be deaf to any external sound, regardless of how loud it is. This induced deafness continues even after SCP-1414 has been unplugged. It has been observed to persist in D-Class personnel for 8 months, and can reasonably be assumed to be permanent. Parameters for SCP-1414's deafness induction at higher volumes have not yet been determined. The nature of SCP-1414's induced deafness does not appear to be physical or neurological in origin. Post-mortem examination reveals that all the relevant structures are intact. Furthermore, instances of SCP-1414-1 who have been surgically deafened after exposure to SCP-1414 report that they are still able to perceive the content of the broadcasts it plays. The fourth anomaly is that SCP-1414 is capable of unplugging itself from electrical sockets, and will do so with as much as 5 Gs of force. It will do this whenever continuous operation raises its internal temperature to 35°C and resists being plugged back into its socket until it has cooled. In accordance with standard safety guidelines for electrical appliances, personnel are advised to not force it.